Well, certainly at the junior level, on a weekend such as this at Loughrea, I think it's very important for young people of 11.5 to 14.5 to be introduced to cross-community and cross-border initiatives at an early age. They perhaps don't go into a lot of second and third step ideas at this stage, but it certainly gives them an introduction. Some of the students have never been over the border before. They've never met anybody from the north or from the south. And I think in that respect, it's giving them an introduction, it's giving them a little bit of an insight and doing things in a fun way where they perhaps aren't actually realising what they're doing, but they are actually starting to share. And then that continues on into the intermediate and the senior level.
Today we were involved in an art workshop. We looked at the family tree and we talked about their identity as part of the family. And we talked about the identity of trees in Ireland, and they worked in groups. They were making decisions about the shapes and forms of the trees that they were going to paint. They were making decisions about the colours they were going to use and how they would paint the trees. Then we had an evaluation at the end. All these things prepare them for senior group later on in school.
Image can start at the beginning without makeup on, or it can start with it. With makeup, people have a mask. Other kids meeting different, races. There's some people in here that are different colours. It doesn't matter. You could put the same colour on one person. It could be white, and everyone's the same. Just teaching people that people can be the same with stuff on. You can put a mask on, and that's what it is. It's putting a mask on in front of people. It's the importance of being a person who you want to be.
The Junior Horizon section is 11.5 to 14.5. The intermediate section is 15 and 16-year-olds, and the senior section, which is really for 5th form and 6th form in the north, 16 to 18-year-olds. And thereafter, if students have been involved with Horizon and they want to come back in again as a facilitator, we have that for them. And we are also starting to offer training for them so that they can have some sort of an accredited course and a qualification so that they can bring something back into the organisation in which they've been involved.
Well, I'm very fortunate in my school in that we have a very vibrant Horizon group that operate. We have a superb senior Horizon team that will bring together the students within our own school, and they'll do activities within the school. But they're also very keen to bring in schools in our area. The whole idea of students in the north studying citizenship and learning for life, that those are becoming very key subject areas within our Northern Ireland curriculum. It is in this particular aspect that I feel that the project is particularly beneficial and worthwhile.
Well, actually I'm really looking forward to working with the Resource Pack, which is all to do with citizenship and community relations. The Resource Pack actually concentrates on 3 topics of diversity, equality and democracy.
Well, I'm involved with Horizon because of the need to break down barriers. Children that I work with have severe learning difficulties, so they get little opportunities for social interaction, and other students in schools get little opportunity to actually see the strengths and the benefits that there are to be involved with children with special needs.
So they're expanding their horizons by meeting people from not only a Catholic or a Protestant background that they haven't come into contact with before, but people who are outside their area and are bringing maybe an entirely different set of issues to their meetings and to their gatherings.
For Horizon in the future, I think I'd like to see that more schools in Ireland will get involved, because it's really the students that get everything out of it. The teachers are there, they get stuff out of it as well, but it's the students who get it out of it. And if more schools in Ireland come into the organisation, the stereotypes will be pulled down. Because Horizon is so good at breaking down these stereotypes and all that, and breaking down the barriers, it is a good thing, and I think it should be involved with adults as well, because it seems to do phenomenal with kids, and if it can do that with kids, it should be even more better with mature people.
I believe there's a very good future for Horizon However, it really will depend on the funding, and that's always a problem. We feel that the students are very committed to Horizons ideals, and we also feel that with their support we'll be able to go forward much more easily.
I think I'd like to see greater expansion in the whole of the island of Ireland. There's a lot of corners that haven't been reached, and especially for me, coming from the north, I think to help in some way bring my generation up to speed on what's happening at the moment and give them more creative ideas on how to resolve conflict in the future and how to bring people together in the country is definitely something worthwhile, and I do hope Horizon continues to do what they've done and stretch people's imagination and boundaries even further.
I think the awareness is growing. I think the job that we are seeking to do is being fulfilled, and certainly the young people are going away with a very positive frame of mind and a great incentive to come back again to the next weekend or residential.